Now the problem is renters and home buyers are constantly saying that home prices are getting way too expensive in Colorado. Just last year, even with interest rates at a 20-year high, we saw over a 3% increase year over year in home prices in the Denver metro area. We know that home prices will only continue to get more expensive year after year. Now the solution? Elevations Land Trust is looking to make home ownership more affordable throughout all of Colorado. Now I'm not talking about just closing costs, down payments, I'm talking about the actual price of the house. Now how do they do this? In order to make home ownership more affordable, they cap the prices of these income restricted homes. Now, if we take a glance through their listings, you might see that pretty much all of these homes are under $300,000. Now, if you've ever glanced through Zillow, Realtor.com, any website where you're just looking through homes in Colorado, then you definitely know that homes under $300,000 are 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom condos, 500, 600 square feet. They're just not livable if you have a family. Now, most of these listings are much, much more than just 1-bedroom condos. Look at this, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Or look at this, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, both under $300,000. Now, a lot of people are gonna think that since these homes are so cheap, that they're gonna be crappy. They think the quality is gonna be low and it's gonna be old and a little bit dingy. But no, we're seeing increased funding. We're seeing more and more new construction projects for affordable housing. Now, one of my personal favorites that I really wanna highlight is the new construction homes in Central Park. Now, these new construction condos are around $225,000, keeping your monthly payment at or around $2,000 a month. And they are beautiful condos, 2-bed, 2-bath. You can find 1-bed, 1-bath, but they're in Central Park, a phenomenal neighborhood, close to a lot of stuff, and it's a very good project. So we're seeing increased listings and new construction projects throughout all of Colorado, but how do you qualify? For most of these affordable programs, you have to be at or below 80% of the area's median income. For example, I'm gonna leave a chart up here, and if you make below X amount of money for each of these different household sizes, you qualify for the program. Now let's address the elephant in the room. These places are deed restricted, so for X amount of years, they can't be sold past a certain number. This is kind of how these communities keep places more affordable for other families. There are 2 options. Option 1, let's say you bought a fresh, new construction, affordable home and your deed restriction is 20 to 30 years. And you don't want to wait 20 to 30 years to sell your home so that you can kind of get out of that deed restriction. But guess what? Every single month, you're still paying equity into your mortgage, building up equity, building up your investment. So if you do want to sell a few years down the line, you can use that equity and put it into a bigger and better house. Option 2, let's say you pay $250,000 and you buy into a neighborhood where the median house value is around $400,000. And let's say you're willing to wait for your deed restriction, so you wait X amount of years, and now your home is no longer income restricted. Now let's say the home is in the area, they appreciate a little bit, they're not $400,000, maybe they're $500,000, and now you want to sell your home, no longer deed restriction. Your $250,000 investment can now be sold for $500,000. And you can use all of that money and put that towards a bigger and better house. Now, if you want to learn more about if you qualify or how to get started, please feel free to text me at 720-206-6568. We can set up a call and schedule exactly if this program works for you and how we can get you started. As always, I am Kareem Howard, your Colorado Realtor with Gerlach Homes. I'll see you guys next week.